You have an idea for a story and you can't wait to tell it, but when you go to write, you don't even know where to start. How do you even get to these cool parts you're looking forward to? And how do you take these random ideas and turn them into a polished story that you can be proud of? I've written 8 books, and in this video, I'll take you through the complete process I use to turn my ideas into a complete outline. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to write down every little idea you come up with. Don't even care about making it coherent. Just write down whatever sentence comes to your mind and then go to a new line and write your next idea. They don't got to be strung together a specific way. Just get everything you can on the page. Characters, world building, actual plot stuff. Literally anything you can think of. You just want to get it all right there in one spot so that you can consult it and so that your brain gets thinking about this story, making new connections and developing it into more than it is. The more stuff you have on the page, the more concrete your thoughts become, and the more you'll start to see gaps in your ideas that you didn't even realize were there, but you'll also see how you can fill those gaps and bridge the areas that need something. This is the kind of thing where creativity begets more creativity. Don't expect to have it done in one session. You're going to just put down what you can, and you're going to be left wanting probably. I don't think you're going to be able to do a full outline in one rip like that, but your brain will be in the mood to think about it. You're telling your mind that this is important to you, and you're also exposing flaws and shortcomings in your idea that you weren't even consciously aware of before you started writing it down. When you're all out of ideas and you can't think about anything else to write down, it's okay to take a break and have some downtime. Ideas will start popping into your head even when you least expect them. Maybe you're doing something else, something random, and all of a sudden the light bulb turns on and you know exactly what to put in that spot that you were worried about before, and now everything's coming together. The number one thing to remember though is on this downtime, the second an idea comes up for you, you're going to want to write it down. Maybe on physical paper, maybe in a note on your phone, maybe you text it to yourself. Above all else, though, you have to get this in actual writing, because if you don't, and you do this for long enough, you're going to forget your ideas. You're going to forget at least something that is really cool that you absolutely loved. It happens. Every artist goes through it, so make sure that you're actually writing down those ideas. Any note you had that was plot related, you're going to want to either do a page break, like get into a new page on the same document, or maybe you start working on another document and you're going to want to put all of your plot points down, and you're going to want to put them in order of what happens when. There's going to be gaps still. Totally okay. When there are gaps, just put a little bit of extra space between the paragraphs, and you can even write in brackets in that extra space a couple ideas, tentative ideas even, that you have for how to fill those gaps. I have never been 100% done in outline when I went to start a book. The best I've ever gotten for completion percentage for an outline is like 70% done before I started. And even then, you know, I had my second book about 70% outlined, and something happened in the book as I was writing it that I didn't plan for. I didn't expect it. All of a sudden, the book took a huge major turn that I wasn't expecting, and I basically had to completely disregard the last third of that outline. So don't be married to an outline. Don't expect you to need everything written down ahead of time. Just give yourself enough that you can get some momentum going and you can get into it without having to worry that on day 2 there's no more writing to do. No matter how much planning and outlining you do, your characters are going to kind of do their own thing and they're going to ruin it. It's like playing Dungeons and Dragons. If you're the DM, you have this perfect session lined up, and then your characters do something absolutely stupid right at the beginning, and all of a sudden you do like a 5-hour session. You're exhausted at the end of it, and the whole thing's been improv. That can be what writing is like, and part of being a good writer is being able to roll with that and let the story become what it tells you it needs to be, as much as what you want it to be. So just as a quick recap, write down every idea you've got. Don't care about format or anything. Just throw everything in there at the start. As stuff starts to take more form, you are going to want to go to a new page. You're going to line up all your plot stuff, let it take form. Maybe do it over a couple of sessions. Don't be too hard on yourself. And if you have 10 to 20% of an outline done, you are ready to start. Don't wait for more than 60%, though. If you do get like 80%, really good, great. Like I said, don't expect it. 10 to 20% is enough. 60 is incredible. And even then, very liable for things to not go the way you're planning on. That is everything for today. If you've got any questions, get down in the comment section below. Ask them, I'll answer. If it's more than what I can answer right here, I will make a video about it to answer your question. And let me know what I should cover next.